Good day, guys. So today I'll be teaching you guys everything you need to know about market structure, trading, SLP, structural liquidity, point of interest POI. So I'll be more focused on market structure for today, and I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about this market structure, trading, SLP. So without wasting much time, I'll just go straight to the point. Well, I already did a video before, but my voice was not recorded on it. That's the reason why you see all this right up. So I will not delete everything again and start all over. So that will be a double work for me. I will just explain everything as I have written here, so for you to understand better. So let's dive in. First of all, what is market structure? Market structure is the behavior, condition, and current flow of the market. It is basically the current order flow of the market. I repeat again. Market structure is the behavior, condition, current flow of the market. It is basically the current order flow of the market. It's the pattern in which price approach the market. That is what market structure is. Then we have two types of market movement. Two types of how the markets move in the chart. We have the trending market and the ranging market. The trending market and the ranging market. Then we have types of trading market, which is the uptrend and the downtrend. So we have the uptrend and the downtrend. As you can see, I'm coming. As you can see here, this is an uptrend and this is a downtrend. What is an uptrend? An uptrend is when market is making series of higher high and higher low. Here's an example. You could see market was approaching to the upside, making series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then downtrend is when market is making series of lower high, lower low. As you can see, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is the pattern in which market moves for uptrend and downtrend. While for the ranging market, it shows you the price is not able to break lower or higher in a particular price level. Example, this is a resistance level and this is a support level. Price is not able to break downwards nor upwards, making series of equal low, equal high, equal low, equal high, equal low, equal high, equal low, equal high, equal low. This for a ranging market. But I don't actually trade ranging market. I trade uptrend and downtrend. I don't actually look for any set of trading a ranging market. What I actually look at for in trading market structure part of this strategy, based on the market structure, market structure part, what I actually look out for in trading market structure part of this strategy, only for the market structure part. One is market structure shift, which is MSS. Two is break of structure, BOS. These are the two things I look out for when it comes to market structure part of this strategy. Now, what is a market structure shift? Which is this number one that I look out for. Market structure shift. This is an indication that a current trend is about to end and a new one is about to begin in the opposite direction. I come again. For market structure shift, this is an indication that a current trend is about to end and a new one is about to begin in the opposite direction. And here's an example. This is an example of market structure shift for an uptrend, an example of market structure shift for a downtrend. You could see market price was making series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then broke past this previous, make a lower low, breaking past this previous low. This is where the MSS occurred. Now, this is to tell you that the market is no longer in an uptrend, but a downtrend. But again, market was making series of price was making series of higher higher low, higher higher low, higher higher low, higher higher low, higher high. We expected price to come to this level and do what? Make another higher high. But what the price did, it broke past this low, this previous low, making an MSS, meaning this is no longer an uptrend again, but a downtrend. While for the downtrend, price was making series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We expected price to make another lower high, then lower low. What the price do? Broke past this previous high. This is an MSS. This is where it occurred. Now, this is no longer a downtrend. It's now what? An uptrend. Because market has already made an MSS at this level. So we should be more focused now on buy, not sell anymore for a downtrend. Where I will move on to, this is all you need to know about market structure shift. Where I will move on to break off structure, which is the other thing I look out for trading market structure part of this strategy. So break of structure, this is when market breaks a key level in price while still being on its current trend. I come again, break of structure. This is when market breaks a key level in price while still being on its current trend. I will show you an example. Example of break of structure for an uptrend. This is an example of break of structure for an uptrend and break of structure for a downtrend. Let me quickly do something. BOS. BOS. Why? BOS. So this is a break of structure for an uptrend and a break of structure for a downtrend. This is a resistance level, pre-existing resistance level, and you could see price was making series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Once price is in an uptrend, once price is in a downtrend for a long time, and you see market structure shift. After market structure shift, you should be more focused on break of structure. You should be more focused on break of structure after you have seen a market structure shift to the upside. And you see price make a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then broke past this resistance level to the upside while still maintaining its current trend to the upside. This resistance level that market broke while making series of higher low is your break of structure. While for a downtrend, this is a support level, and you could see market was making series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and broke past this support level. This support level that market broke past, because here is a key level. The support level that market broke past is your BOS for a downtrend. I believe you all can understand the way I have understand everything, the way I have explained it. This is a support level and a key level in the market. After you have already seen MSS at this place, indicating that the market is no longer buying but now selling, you now see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. The market broke past this support level. This is BOS, break of structure. This is where break of structure occur. And if you are looking for a break of structure, you should be more focused on double break of structure. This 1 and 2 is double break of structure. Let me see if I can spot something in the read chart. I don't want this video to be too long. Let me see. Can spot market structure shift and then break of structure. Okay, market structure shift. What did we see here? You could see market was making series of higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high. This was the last low that made this high. Market were expected to move down here and create another high, but what did the price do? Price broke past this last low. This is where an MSS occurred. This is your MSS, market structure shift. This is for an uptrend. Now market is no longer the market is no longer buying. You are not focused on buying anymore because you can now see MSS at this place, which is market structure shift. So you now be focused on sell. That was the reason why you see I took, after market gave me my MSS inducement, I was not on the chart when it triggered, so I had to re-enter at this place again. But I will come to liquidity in my next class. This one MSS. Why for downtrend. Let me see if I can. Okay, for a downtrend, you could see market was selling at this point, making series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This was the last high, lower high that price made before making this lower low. What the price do? Broke past this high. This is where your MSS is market structure shift. You will not be looking for sell at this point. You'll be focused on buy because you can see your MSS market structure shift at this level. That's the reason why you see when that's the reason why you see when price took out this made an MSS, I focused on buy, not selling anymore, because I could see my market structure shift. I could see my inducement, then point of interest. That was how I took this. That was how I took the trade, and I target the nearest draw on liquidity. This is a 1 to 5. Arrow. So that is it for market structure shift for an uptrend and downtrend. Let me see if I can spot any break or structure. All right. Break of structure. Okay. You could see market was making series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, but could not make another lower low and broke past this market broke past this high, making an MSS. So an MSS has already occurred on this place. Let me see, I did not open my chart when price was at this level, and I already see an MSS inducement, and it triggered the point of interest. I will now be focused more on break of structure. So this is a resistance level. And market was making series of higher low, and broke past this resistance level. This resistance level that market broke past is your break of structure. This is where the break of structure occurred. Here is your break of structure. That was the reason why you see after market broke past this place, gave me my inducement and triggered my POI. This here is also a resistance level. A market was buying and broke past this resistance level. This is also a break of structure. And I told you guys, if you are taking if you want to take any break of structure trade, you should focus more on double break of structure. As you can see here, multiple break of structure, my liquidity, then point of interest. I think this will be all for today. Yeah. Is it? So do well to study and master this market of structure. In my next class, I'll be teaching you guys the liquidity parts of this strategy, which is inducement and point of interest. The rules I look out for while picking out my point of interest. With time, I'll make a video about it and post. So as you can see, this is a new channel and this is probably my first video. So please do well to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, share your thoughts about what I just told you guys, and please subscribe. So this will be all for today. Thank you guys.